Still managed to burn some resin. Don't know how, but I did do. Oof.
I'll catch up.
So, my other mouse was acting up. Like, the right click was being finicky. It worked, but not always. And it was just really annoying. So I was like, it's cool. I have a spare mouse. I'll just switch to that one because it's a good quality mouse. And I've hardly ever used it at all. Well, the motherfucking scroll wheel doesn't work. So now I'm battling a no scroll wheel. Yeah, see, I did. Okay. Whatever. Alright, so this is done. I fully did that last night. It was very nice. So now 8 locales over mountains and seas. This ends tomorrow. In your journeys in Inazuma, you met some members of the whimsical Tanuki race, so traveling with one should be quite interesting, right? Oh, I have to do a prerequisite quest. Wait. That's not what it said, is it? Sacred Sakura Cleansing Ritual, Tanuki Bayashi in the forest. Okay, according to Kazari, these barriers must be broken to cleanse the thunder Sakura's roots. Alright, so I never did this, so we gotta do prerequisite quests first. Great. We might be here a while then. Hey. So yes, now, so the option is no, is like a janky right click or no scroll wheel, and I think janky right click is better, is preferable. What I really think is I'm gonna go buy a new fucking mouse tomorrow, which is great, just great. Don't you fall, Noelle. We need some stamina food, and we need one of these to give me 60 stamina. There it is. Okay, so I have to do something. Carry out the investigation at the abandoned shrine. This? Question mark? I have no idea, actually. Ooh. Hello? Ghost. She vanished? How? Continued the investigation. Okay. Well, I can't go in. There are candles. What's that? Oh, I need that. Onekabuto. The kabuto. The rhinoceros beetle. Hello there. Gone again. Ooh, Paimon's getting spooked now. Very mysterious. But why is it doing that? Hello? Where did you go? Oh, there she is. Excuse me, you're in the way, miss.
I must leave no stone unturned as a dutiful maid woman. Where are you? This body belongs to
Bye bye. Noelle ain't here to play around, lady. Dot dot dot. Seems like there's some pattern to her disappearances. Yeah, I talk to her and she disappears. There she is again. Hello? Do I need to...
Oz, reveal thyself.
No? So now she's back here. Okay. But this isn't doing anything. Is she up here now? No. Oh, she skipped the roof this time. Could you please? The ward has been sealed in place using sacred words. There are 4 great spirits and 3 spokes in the Mitsudomo. I have placed 3 shikigami here as guardians. Only when they are all gathered here in one place can one proceed. Okay, I see you go and you light up a statue wherever you go. No, you only light up the statue here. Okay, so maybe there's another spirit? Are there multiple spirits? Don't think so. I have no frickin' idea what to do with this.
Are you here to play with me? It's not. The more, the merrier. Over here. Look at me. Just once more. All in a day's work.
Easy. Now this quest, on the other hand, what the fuck do I do? Is there another? Oh, there is another spirit. Hello? No, I need you over there. Yes. Okay. Okay, let's go. And you?
Leave it all to me, as a good knight should.
Jeez. Jeez. Okay, I'm gonna need you to go over there. Ooh.
We can't have treasure unaccounted for.
Agreed. Well, that should do it. Phew, Paimon's exhausted. Shouldn't I be the exhausted one? Let's not fuss over the details, shall we? Looks like there's a book in here. Whoa, it's so hard to read. Seek first forgiveness from Narukami in the skies above, and then from Watatsumi on the land below. Then recite prayers to quench the god's anger. The aforementioned ritual should be carried out before any sacrifices, exorcisms, blessings, or spell rites can take place. The same holds true for the cleansing ritual. The Thunder Sakura were born from grafted Sacred Sakura branches. They are offshoots of Narukami's own spirit and connect the grand shrine to all others. In those days, catastrophe rocked the heavens and demons roamed the earth. The land was defiled, ferocious foes abounded, and small devils wreaked havoc. Thus the branches were broken off at the grand shrine and transplanted across the land to cleanse the filth. Years passed, and damage accumulated. The cleansing ritual must thus be performed to calm the chaos. Thunder Sakura purification must take place once every 60 years. The ritual may also be divided into a minor and major cleansing. After performing the minor cleansing a few times, the major cleansing must then be carried out. During the minor cleansing, one must first seek forgiveness from sky and land, tie up a rope to form a barrier, and recite the kashikomi. Next, all the filth must be sealed up inside the barrier, and the poisoned root nodules must be isolated from any mortal dwelling. Finally, a ward must be used to suppress all the filth. This must be performed separately in 5 different places on Narukami Island. The purpose of this minor cleansing ritual is to isolate the defilement and thus procure some years of peace. During the major cleansing, one must first seek forgiveness from sky and land. Then 5 wards representing the eyes, the mouth, the nose, the hands, and the feet must be retrieved, destroying the barriers created by the minor cleansing in the process. The filth must then be eradicated by a powerful spell. The purpose of the major cleansing ritual is to wipe out the defilement and to completely eradicate the filth. This is the end of the summary. The details are as follows. The rest of this text has been rendered unreadable by abrasion, contamination, and other damage. Paimon's read it all, but it also feels like Paimon didn't read anything at all. Forget it. Let's get some professional help. Since it's about gods and demons and stuff, let's go to the Grand Narukami Shrine, shall we? Ooh. Do we get to visit with our gal pal, Yaimiko, before she comes out next week? No. Hello, traveler from afar. Welcome to the Grand Narukami Shrine. If you have some trouble or just want to make a wish, feel free to ask Miss Gendo for a fortune slip. May the Electro Archon bless you. I see. I understand the situation. The Sacred Sakura Cleansing Ritual is a very important rite, and there are indeed records of it. But the actual details of the ritual have been lost. The summary you are holding is a very valuable historical artifact in that regard. Lost? Are the Fatui behind this? If you say it's so important, then they might be up to something here too. Oh no, the degradation here is due to poor preservation, humidity, and moths. It's a great shame, but a lot of historical records have been lost. Lady Yai and Sir Kamisato were fretting over this earlier as well. But as for the sacred words, I do know a thing or two. Please tell us how to unseal that ward. I apologize, but the sacred words to seal the ward are not some sort of specific formula. Instead, they are something created by the one who casts the seal themselves. Eh? What do you mean? The spell was created on the fly by the caster? This is not precisely so either. Sacred words of this sort do have some rules. Elaborate? I believe that the records go something like this. The first line represents one's own status in Inazuma, something with the word envoy attached to it, I believe. The second line is meant to explain the source of one's power, something like dango, ramen, or a light novel, for example. Ooh, Paimon gets it. Those are definitely great power sources. I'm just giving an example. The records use something like onmyu hakyo. As for the third line, is it something you can just make up? Yes, you've guessed it. It can be whatever you want it to be. Considering how long it's been, I doubt that any still live who understand how to use this third line. What shall we do then? Miss Masked Maiden's commission and this whole nation, it's all gonna go kaput. Relax, Paimon. Perhaps these 2 items could be of aid to you. This is the memento lens. Memento? So it's a souvenir? Since the 2 of you are so knowledgeable, I trust that you must have heard of the camera. The camera. It is a fontaine-made device that can record images. A long time ago, when Rito was first founded, the Hiragi clan leader Hiroshi imported many new inventions from other places to prove the benefits of building a trading hub. For example, he used a Snezhnayan blast furnace to turn an old Hiragi clan mansion at Tenshukaku into a hot spring, before sending it as a gift and token of appreciation to Her Excellency. He also used the demon exorcising mirror gifted to the Hiragi clan by the Kitsune Saigu to create a special camera in Fontaine. It can record thoughts and memories. It was returned to us here at the shrine as a token of appreciation and friendship. As the years passed, the camera itself ceased to function. Only the lens blessed by the Kitsune Saigu can still see things that no longer exist in certain special places. We extracted the lens and named it the Memento Lens. The two of you have come on account of the Sakura, and I can sense from our conversation that you are trustworthy. I believe that it will come to good use in your hands. Such an important item. I suppose you may not be familiar with this as outsiders, but we believe that everything has a soul. Even stones and trees have memories, and when an item is left unused for a long time, it will grow bitter with dissatisfaction. As such, we might as well give the lens to someone who can show it all the changes the world has gone through, rather than letting it gather dust in our shrine. No problem. Leave it to us. Legend has it that after the Kitsune Saigu disappeared, her familiars, the Earth Kitsune of Narukami Island, turned into sleeping statues in many places, waiting for her to return. As you can see a small, strange-looking fox statue, looking at it through the memento lens may reveal something new. Thank you. May the Electro Archon bless you. I shall be counting on you two then. Okay. The unique gadget known as the memento lens can be used to observe the surrounding world. Observe this Earth Kitsune statue through it, and something miraculous might happen. Okay.
Talk to the Electro Archon whenever you are troubled.
Okay, so I can go back down there. Away we go. That looks decidedly deadly. There's so much for me to still do in Inazuma. I have really not done anything here. Alright, there's a little fox fella. Hello. Ooh. I see something that wasn't there. Mysterious man. Guess I'll just follow the previous example and use end of the Hakushin bloodline as the second line. I am no master on Myoji after all. You are that person who seems very nice on the surface. Hey, long time no see. Guess you're still so cold to me, huh? Wait, no, who are you? The scent. Is it time for the cleansing ritual again? Call me Kazari. No need to tell me, I get it. I thought she had returned for a moment there. Huh, so that's what happened. Yeah, don't worry about it. Nice to meet you, Miss Kazari. I remember now. About the Sacred Sakura. About you. About Raiden. Mm-hmm. Ah, wait. Perhaps what you're seeing right now is not me, but Ioroi in disguise. After all, Miss Kazari, you've never seen me in person before, right? I'm not sure there would be much difference either way, if my memory serves. Come on, that was uncalled for. Kazari. Okay, that didn't... Second line is and of the blah 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 blah. Well, that didn't tell me much of fuck all anything. Ooh. Okay. This was my previous... Wait, that wasn't me. It was her previous territory. That person over there seems so familiar. Okay, that didn't help me. Shoot. How quickly the shrine has fallen to neglect after losing its master and the incense within. I can only hope that the barrier within the cavern still stands strong. Ah, I remember now. She once instructed people to construct a locked gate by a canal on the road leading to Chinju Forest before giving the key to the Konda clan. I hope everything is still alright. A locked door? Konda village? Paimon remembers we found a key at the bottom of that well. That being said, after she left, Ioroi seems to have led his tribe to wreak havoc everywhere. Well, I could have kept one eye shut had Ioroi stayed in the Chinju forest. Guess he needs to be taught a good lesson. Okay. What the fuck is this supposed to be telling me? Because so far, I don't get it. Yeah, I guess we're done here. Time to write all this down and hand it over to the shrine. After all, this isn't like the shikigami paper I use. With any luck, they'll preserve it properly. Things might get dicey if those documents come across moths or water. Ah, silly me, saying such inauspicious things. Well, they did. They got mothed and watered. They were not well preserved, my dude. Okay.
As you wish,
Peely churls.
Your life is mine.
Perish. Any little fox statues around here? I need more lore. Who are you? Who knows? Climb? There we go. She did not want to climb. Being very stubborn there. Why do I have a thing here? Oh, I did that. I'm searching this whole ass area. 'Cause you never know. What's that? It's just the way the light was glinting on it. Wasn't actually anything. Oh, there's some on the roof, maybe. The roof. Yeah, give me that. Up. Any of you useful to me? No. This is so sad. Alright, where's this ore that I'm seeing? Oh, way down there. Way down there. Oh, this is one. Did not do all of them. I was about to say, I've done them all. Yeah, it's decided. We'll go let her go this time. After all, it's not my job, and it's not as if she is some monster charging at me like an Ochimusa might. I'm all tuckered out already. I thought I had run into a long-lost friend. That feeling is so exhausting. Uh-huh. And then... I'm lost. I'm lost. Yeah, see, no energy in that one. Oop, did I get this one? Then let us part ways here. Ah, you're so cold. Rosy cheeked in the morning, bleached bones by dusk. Oh, come on. It was at least half an emotional reunion for me. Actually, maybe it was more like 1/4. Ah, you're going already? Come on. Okay. Oh. Yes, it looks like the spirit veins here can still be used. Her familiars are here, also here. Yes, it is a fine place. Well then, allow me to use sacred words to protect this ward. Then the first line shall be, in the name of Narukami's envoy. Ventolins is really convenient. Okay, I know the first and the second line. I have no clue where the next statue could be. I feel like I've looked everywhere. I mean, I know I skirted the edges all the way around, but I guess I didn't do a full sweep of the middle. Got that one. Could it be one of these? No? We did that one already. I did that. Maybe up here? Oh, hello. What are you doing up here?
Don't waste my time.
Oh wow. I accidentally solved the puzzle. Amazing.
We can't have treasure unaccounted for.
Amazing. Wait. I can do the big statue? No, huh? No. Okay. Right, I did those two. And that one. Did I do this one? I would think so. If I'm to have a disciple one day, I should find a cheerful and beautiful lady. Yeah, I'll make sure of that. Now as for the third line, alright, this looks good. Bring forth the fried tofu. Since this is her territory, the land of the Hakushin bloodline, we'll go with that. Well, we should have the right sacred words now, right? Let's give them a try. Okay. Stand in front of the Sky Kitsune statue. Here I am. Alright, it's time to unlock the seal. The first line is... in the name of Narukami's envoy. Huh, was that right? Well, whatever. Paimon remembers that the second line should be... and of the Hakushin bloodline. The third line should be something about delicious food. Bring forth the fried tofu. That's right, fried tofu. It was delicious fried tofu. That should do the trick. Obtain the ward. Where? Here? Ooh. Find the barrier. Nope.
In a trade war, the perfect hunter.
Spell the barrier associated with it. Okay. I don't know where that is. Can I track? Really? Literally no guidance whatsoever? I mean, I know I started this like weeks or months ago, and maybe that would tell me which way to go, but I have no fucking idea. We found a key in the well in the village. Maybe it's there? Shit if I know, man. Where even is the village? Konda. Not this way, it's this way.
It's raining. Fetch an umbrella for me, would you?
Okay. It said I was gonna see something, but then I saw nothing. Is that?
It's nothing.
No. That ain't the spot. Not at all. Give me the bug. No, not a bug. Bug's up there. Okay, we found the key in the well. Can I go back in the well? Maybe? They did see fit to remind me that I did this, so that should mean something. Ah, yes. The alternate exit I unlocked. Give me that. Give me that. Okay, I'm in. Hello? Is it you? No. Whoa. We shall not fail you, Lady Saiku. The Konda clan will keep this. Oh. Oh, lucky dog. Carrot. Cabbage. I missed. Alright, we're just back here. So all in all, this has been another brick in the wall. Find the barrier. Fucking where? Fucking where? Is it by the shrine? Is it in the village? Like they were like, oh, you found that key in that well, remember? I don't want to have to look it up. Feed? Yes. Always. A Primogem. Primogem. 1x. Primogem. Alright, where the fuck is the barrier? Is it behind the shrine? Is it in all that death zone that it looks like up there? Is there a Sacred Sakura spewing lightning around somewhere? Am I gonna have to do this at every single one of those trees? Because that's gonna drive me crazy. Hello? Is it you I'm looking for? Oh, I'm dying. Oh, I'm dying. Oh, I'm dying. Oh, I'm dying. So, as suspected, this water is not good for one's health. It also doesn't seem to have anything to do with the barrier, so... Oh, my shield went away very fast. Huh. Alright, so remember when I said that that looked like death? That was correct.
Don't waste my time. Steady as stone. Time to clean up.
I just need you to die and heal my characters. Thanks. Appreciate you. Bop, bop,
Someone needs assistance.
bop, bop, bop. Is it behind the waterfall? No. I don't have a fucking clue where it could be. I have literally negative ideas. There was a challenge there, but now there's not. They said something about the forest. I don't know where the barrier is, and there's no navigation, even though it says there would be. Look here. Achoosh.
Come, sever night from day.
Fall in!
The more, the merrier. Just once more.
Nope. Okay, you know what? What is this quest called? Sacrificial Offering. World Quest in Inazuma, second part of Sacred Sakura Cleansing Ritual. Got the memento lens. Recite the words in center of the skies, Kitsune. Find the bear. Is in a cave north of a small lake located south of the Grand Narukami Shrine. There are 2 entrances. Okay. North of a small lake, south of the Grand Narukami Shrine. How in the fuck? So there's a shrine. There's the small lake. Would I ever have found this? Is what I want to know. There are 2 entrances to the cave at least. And I do have the key, so that would let me into one of the entrances, apparently. So that's the little lake. Ah. There's the cave. Crystal flies. That's the other entrance. There's the crystal flies. It said, ooh, shit. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Gimme crystal flies. Oh, fuck you. Oh my god, I can't see. This isn't gonna do anything because there's walls everywhere. Perish. Alright, but I know I found it. But more important, well, the crystal flies were the more importantly, but they all flew away because they hate me. But more importantly, there's these. And also this way. Ah, so I have been in here before, it would appear. Based on the fact that the gate was, there was no gate. So I obviously opened it already with the key that I had found. So good for me. Purify. Oh, and then I have to do this. What? Oh, I see. No. 2. 3. Can I make all these 3? And then now it should lance and then spread. Like so. Ooh, big boy.
By royal
Fall in! Everyone up!
give up. Leave it all to me, as a dutiful maid would.
Unfortunately for you, I've got the powers of God and Hente and Noel on my side. Again, the 2 of you have my thanks. Whoa! This again, eh? I apologize. There are some things that become a habit, perhaps. Why are you following us again? Could you just say hello? She must have her reasons. I'm sorry. Paimon's tired from floating around too much. Paimon didn't mean to be rude. It is all right. The barrier here has been undone successfully, and thus does the cleansing ritual come a step closer to completion. Thank you very much. What's the deal with the Sacred Sakura Cleansing Ritual anyway? Is it the same as the cleansing you asked us to do earlier? So we found this book called the Sacred Sakura Cleansing Summary, which Paimon didn't understand at all. People can't read it nowadays, but it was written in the common tongue. People nowadays? Hey, just how old are you? Hey, hey, that's very rude of you. Anyway, the Sacred Sakura Cleansing Ritual is a rite of purification. The Thunder Sakura of Narukami Island can absorb the filth within the earth, but over time, that filth will accumulate. If too much filth accumulates, the Thunder Sakura may wither. Therefore, it is necessary to perform some minor purifications on the roots of Thunder Sakura scattered in 5 places around Narukami Island every once in a while, and to set a barrier up. This way, they are given the power to remove the accumulated filth. What about the cleansing ritual then? When there is enough filth accumulated in the barrier, it becomes necessary to perform the cleansing ritual. Paimon gets it. So when performing the cleansing ritual, we'll need to use a ward to break the barrier over the tree roots. This is an excellent understanding of the situation. Of course, we've done it twice now after all. So those monsters that look like samurai were. So it is how they present themselves nowadays. They are the embodiment of the land's defilement. Once driven out of the roots by the ward, they will condense into a physical form. Back then, according to past records, they would turn into kasha, inugami, black jades, umibozu, raging flames, and other such things. And not all of them would harm people either. For example, they were the tofu boys. Kasha? Tofu boys? What in the world are those? Oh, people don't know about these creatures nowadays? Dot. But now they have all turned into ferocious Ochimusha. What has happened to Inazuma? So what if the cleansing rituals aren't performed and the trees do wither? As I recall, the records say that the Thunder Sakura almost withered several hundred years ago. Monsters raged unchecked then. Even the seas turned black. The Thunder Sakura tried their hardest to absorb all the evil and filth, and they almost died in the process. What happened then? The things that came after. I'm really sorry, but I'm not too familiar with them. Either way, the present situation tells me that the problem was resolved in the end. Someone performed the cleansing ritual. You mentioned that there are 5 places. Thanks to your efforts, 2 root barriers have been undone. Next, having done and seen so much, the 2 of you must be tired and hungry. I have prepared some dishes. I hope you will like them. Wow, it looks delicious. You might be wearing a mask, but you're the best shrine maiden in Inazuma for sure. Hooray for the best shrine maiden in the land. Well then, please enjoy yourself. Feast. Ooh, this is great. Is it really? Well, now that Paimon thinks about it, we just ate so much, but it feels like we've eaten nothing at all. Miss Mask Maiden, did you use magic? You seem very sensitive to things of a mystical nature. Regardless, please don't worry. These dishes were made with magic I secretly learned from the Bake Tanuki. They are absolutely harmless, generally speaking. Generally speaking, the reason I have served you such delicious food is to help heal the remaining roots. The Chinju forest is also home to a ward and a root that requires cleansing, and I believe that an old friend of mine still dwells deep within that forest. You believe? It was a very long time ago. I'm afraid that I'm not entirely sure if he remembers me, or if he might hate me. You can't move freely, and he can't communicate with people either. But after eating this, you should be able to communicate with him. That old friend of mine should be able to help you at least a little, so I did this for the sake of the cleansing ritual. The 2 of you have already twice demonstrated your honor, compassion, and skill. Surely you will finish this deed for the sake of this land's well-being, right? Yeah, since Miss Mask Maiden says we have to, let's finish this fight. Are you 2 teaming up to tease me? Hey, how could you say that? What about the other roots? Apart from Chinju Forest, there's a tree root at a place called Araumi. I wonder if there are still people living there. I haven't been there for a long time. The last one, it is outside the Kamisato residence. There is a pit on a beach northeast of there, and the route is within. I leave the cleansing ritual to you. I have another question. Please go ahead. Back there in the abandoned shrine, Miss Mask Maiden, we saw someone who looked just like you through the memento lens. Her name was Kazari. Are you that Kazari? Indeed I am. Has Paimon been cheated? You're the only one who's been calling her Miss Masked Maiden. Well, anyway, what was that all about? I'm sorry. I never meant to hide anything from you. I've just never had a chance to explain. Nor is now the right time either. I'm really sorry. Well, fine. Paimon gets it. Just let us know once you've got the chance, Miss Masked Maiden. Right, Spiegel? Yep, you're right. Thank you very much. Ah, yes. One other thing. When you spoke of the memento lens earlier, what were you referring to? You recount Inagi Hatomi's explanation. That mirror, Hiroshi, what happened? I lost my composure. Please forgive me. In that case, please keep this memento lens safe. It is a very precious instrument indeed. I'll keep it safe, trust me. Please do. It is very precious. Don't worry. I'll be sure to look after it well. There are small fox statues in many different places. They are called Earth Kitsune. With the memento lens, one can summon forth scenes from the past at those locations. If it can be of aid in your adventures, please make good use of the memento lens. We'll use it well. Please do, and protect it. Don't bump it against things, and remember to clean it regularly. Okay, got it. That's good. Now then, if you'll excuse me, I must go. How will we meet up? If the Crimson Sakura knows the pain of parting, it will forever stay. Our fates shall surely be entwined like those of the Sakura bloom. Till our next meeting, I will be praying for your success beneath the well in Konda village, where you successfully purified the Thunder Sakura root. I wish you all the best. Okay. Is there any treasure in here by chance, perchance? No? That's so sad. Can I? Nope. Thunder Sakura, Chinju Forest, Araumi, and outside the Kamisato Estate. So, Chinju Forest, Araumi. Yeah, nobody lives there anymore. Sorry about ya. So let's do the forest first, because that may... Ooh. Source of the strange voice? Someone's calling out. Is that old friend? Is it the big statue? The scent, leaves. Well, I never. Okay. Over here quickly. Yeah, I'm coming. You?
I'll catch up.
Hello? Strange voice? No? Oh. It is you. The Sky Kitsune statue that was supposed to protect the ward. It's empty inside. Maybe it was hidden by Miss Mask's old friend. Let's go find it. Miss Mask, Paimon. Paimon just came up with that nickname. How is it? Easy to remember, right? No. Well, forget it then. Anyway, let's find some clues first. Okay. Oh. Okay, I didn't do anything. Defeat the Hilichurls. Is this statue? I kind of threw. Wait, the smell. A human? Where did you come from? Okay, it talks way too fast.
Don't waste my time.
Alright, who is talking? You? Ioroi? Eek! My name is Ioroi. Do whatever you want. Kill me if that be your will. Wow, the statue's talking, and is so scared that it can barely string a sentence together. I am no statue. This unseemly appearance is but the work of a temporary seal. My name is Ioroi. 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 Who knows? The world-renowned Bake Tanuki. Ioroi? What? Are you telling me that folk nowadays have heard naught of Ioroi? The Tanuki Gyoen scroll? Ioroi's teapot? Kakushin Ubayashi? Yoguo Tanuki Gassen? Of these tales have you heard nothing? Ah, how long has mine seal persisted? I mean no harm. What? You aren't here to destroy me? Come now. What did you say so earlier then? Why didn't you say so earlier then? Well then, speak. Why have you come seeking me, the Lord of Bake Tanuki? This is about the Sacred Sakura Cleansing Ritual. Sacred Secular what now? What is that? Some manner of Oni treasure? This guy's unbelievable. Is he really Miss Masked Maiden's old friend? Anyway, we're looking for something hidden inside a Kitsune statue. Eek! Why are you looking for that, may I ask? Now we're getting somewhere. It's on that Combs account that I was sealed in here for 1,000 years? I don't know how long it's been. Sunlight doesn't come through the Chinchu Forest. There's no way to tell time. Back then I wreaked havoc everywhere to lure that sneaky Kitsune out, but it was all in vain. Eventually I decided to vent my anger by dismantling one of those Kitsune statues, and I found a comb inside, which gave me an idea. The comb was hidden inside a Kitsune statue and even had the Hakushin symbol on it, which reminded me of her white fur. Thus I concluded immediately that it must be very important, in which case I just needed to hide the comb and that sneaky Kitsune would surely come out. Yep, treasure's a good way to lure people out for sure. Then what happened? Then came one of the humans from the Yogu 3. He defeated my tribe and I, turning all of us to stone. So that's why Ioroi is afraid of humans. Humans, they're so short-lived, and they can't even transform. I don't get why that Kitsune likes them so much. That guy who sealed me up was especially infuriating. He even told me to strike a nice pose so that I can become nice scenery. Why that little... Well, you do make for nice scenery. How could you? Don't annoy him or we may never get that ward. I meant to say that you look really bold and burly. That's right. You make this dark forest look so much more colorful. And... like the statue of a god. Well, so being sealed up is not such a bad thing after all, eh? See, humans don't mean you any harm. I reckon I can see where you're going, but at the same time, I also don't. Could we borrow that comb you spoke of? Well, you certainly could, but only if you play with the children first. Sure, that's easy. Spiegel is good with kids. That's right, I play with Paimon all the time. Hey! Shosei, Gyobu Koban, and Kichiboshi. Go find these 3 little Tanuki and play with them. I would do it, but as you can see, I'm not exactly at any liberty to move. The dreaded fellow was a bit sloppy when he sealed them. That's why some of them were able to get out earlier. Wait, that's not correct. We should say, rather, that we Bake Tanuki are most powerful indeed. It's only normal, therefore, that we could free ourselves from a mere human seal. Indeed, most powerful. Although their power can't really compare to mine, they can still use it to hide themselves. Alright then, off you go. Find the 3 little Tanuki. Okay. Okay, let's go. Are you one? A really strange Tanuki. Dancey dance. Ugh. Must we with this shit?
Nice and spicy.
Oh, Tanuk Nook. Any Tanuk Nooks? No? I need 2 more Tanuks. Be sparking at me. Don't spark at me. Don't shock me now. I'm trying to solve this puzzle. Haley Charles? Have something against that barrel?
Get the odds revealed by
Wrecked. Hey, Kichiboshi. Yeah, there's a little Tanuki here too. Well, whatever the case, this should be one of Ioroi's requests, right? Yeah. Seems that way. Nope. Where? Chum. Chum. Climb. Gotta be up here. Gotta be. Or not. Oh, there you are. Hello. Finally, that's the last one. Playing with them is so tiring. It's not that bad. One of these?
nice and spicy.
Yep. Nailed it. Good job, Guoba. The furnace god. The stove god, not the furnace god. Hop hop. What's that? Rando item from who knows what I killed? Or when? I'm back. Oh look, they're all here. Nice. Well done. They seem to be quite happy. Huh? Oh, no problem. Let me ask them for you. Gyobo Koban was asking, if you are humans, why do you smell like Tanuki? Actually, that's right. I demand an explanation. Why do you smell like Tanuki? Eh? You're only asking this now? We had some strange... It was the masked shrine maiden. Right. That's what happened. This masked maiden cooked us a very lavish meal earlier, and she said that she used magic she secretly learned from the Bake Tanuki to make it. What? She learned our magic in secret? How dare she? Could it be? Oh, come on. That sneaky Kitsune. If she was still alive, she could at least have come over to say hello, right? She's a shrine maiden with a mask, and she called you an old friend. Mask? I don't know anyone with a mask. Don't know any shrine maidens either. I sure do know a Kitsune, though. That said, that sneaky Kitsune did appear in the form of a shrine maiden before. What does the shrine maiden you speak of look like? She wears a white fox mask. Anything else? She had short black hair, and she wore a shrine maiden outfit. Don't know her. Never seen anyone like that in my life. Is that so? Yeah, sure. Leave it to me. Shosei said, it was fun playing with you. Thanks. Paimon had a lot of fun too. So about that comb. Now, I am the world-renowned Bake Tanuki Ioroi, and I will surely keep my word. You may have the comb. But what do you plan to do with the comb anyway? It probably still smells like Kitsune. Well, here's what happened. What? I didn't realize this was so important. You should have said so earlier. I was sealed over this thing for 100 years? Stop speaking so lightly of my misfortunes. Never mind, it's all water under the bridge now. I do also have some inkling about the barrier near the forest. Back when I was fighting that sneaky Kitsune, I once saw it on the eastern seashore. It looks like a thunder sakura with a torii gate, right? Back when that guy was battling the demons or whatever, I was worried that some of them might come out to hurt us, so I used magic to put a seal on that place. Let me see, the seal should be under the cliff face to the east. Kichiboshi. Take them there and remove the seal. Thank you, Ioroi. Alright, enough jibber-jabber. Go now. If you run into that sneaky Kitsune, remember to send her my regards. Just say, let me think. You've ticked me off real good this time, you jerk. Come back and fight me. Our contest isn't over yet. And help me break this seal while you're at it, would you? It's not as if I couldn't do it myself or anything, but you still owe me a favor. Also, Gyobu Koban says he misses you. Whoa, that's a lot to remember. Ioroi's ward. Oh, thank goodness it showed me where the thing is. I mean, I should have been able to find it. Just go east. But, ooh, hey, whoa. Okay, actually, this team, I want to change up. I want...
For justice.
I trust you.
This squad. Try to make unique squads. She's hard to hit the rocks with. Yep. This is it? It's just a bunch of bare stones. He seems to be using some kind of magic too. Whoa, the stones disappeared. It's amazing. So this is Bake Tanuki magic? Seems kind of fun. Thank you, Kichiboshi. Let's play hide and seek next time. And in we go. Yet another shrine to unseal. I want to see what's up here first. Anything? No. Place the ward. Uh-huh. Okay, so from there it needs to go to here. So it should be 2 and 2. There's one down there. There's one up here. Oh, there's one there. No, that's not one. So right now that's a 2. And then from there I want it to go to the 2 over here, and then both of those go down. Okay, so are there 2 over here? There's one. There's one over here. And where's the last one? I think that is the last one. So I want this to be 4, 5. Okay. 3, 4. Ah, there's the other one. Three. This one can't be 4. Oh yes, it can. There we go. Okay, and then the other one over there needs to also be 4. Or 3, I mean. And that should do it. There we go. Alright. One. 2. 3. 4. Now that doesn't make much, if any, sense to me. Unless they can't. So I want that one to go there, there to there. What if I do like this? And then 4. And then 5. And then pray. Can't reach that one at all. Okay, so that one's 2. Make both of these 3. So I can't get that one to interact with this one at all. Yes, I can. What the fuck? Okay, what if you're 2, and you're 3, you're 4, and you're also a 3, and then you. Nope. I don't think this is going to do what I want it to do at all. No. No, I did what I wanted it to do. I already did that. I'm pretty sure. Unless... So I want to shoot from there to this guy, and that guy to shoot to both of those two, and then both of them shoot down there. So it should make that 2. Make this 3. Make this also 3. Make this 4. Blast. That's it. That's it. That's the solution. Why it no work? Okay, that doesn't make any fucking sense, but sure. That's not the pattern that they give me. But I'll do it, I guess. Fuck.
What's one more?
Body and mind. Not good. No, my sword. Ring cutter. Back off. Power that ended height.
Farewell. That was well done, whether it was dealing with Ioroi's illusory tricks or the way you defeated those demons. Eek! Or so Paimon might have said, but this trick of yours is getting real old, Miss Masked Maiden. So I disappointed you then. I apologize. I'll do better next time. There's no need to do better at trivial things like this. That is true. So as for Ioroi, is he doing well? He was turned into stone. But he's very well. He's ready to fight. I see. Usually when Bake Tanuki make a mess, we won't send anyone to deal with them as long as they don't cross the line. After all, although they are mischievous, they're kind-hearted and simple, just like children. But when Ioroi dared to steal the ward for the cleansing ritual, well, that was enough to get him punished. Since the Yugu 3 were mentioned in your story, then it was probably Kamuna and Onmyoji from a past age who did the deed. He also mentioned a sneaky Kitsune. Miss Masked Maiden, are you Ioroi's Kitsune friend? That's quite the compliment. He was actually talking about the daughter of the Hakushin bloodline, also known as the Kitsune Saigyu. She was worshipped as the Kitsune goddess in many places long ago. The Sky Kitsune and Earth Kitsune were once her emissaries. After she left, they all turned into stone statues to preserve their power and await her return, and when she does, they will all walk the Byakko Plain together once more. Following her departure, the bloodline and mystical might of the Kitsune on Narukami Island today have dwindled to less than 1/10 of what they used to be. Ioroi said, "Our contest isn't over yet." Oh, that is what happened. Did Did you know that Ioroi's full name is Ioroi, the hidden protector of the grove? Ioroi may be dull and impish, but he is also kind and loyal. That's why the Kitsune Saigu aimed to guide him to the right path a long time ago. In order to make sure that he would comply with the Electro Archon's rule, the Kitsune Saigu set the two of them up and got Ioroi appointed as the protector of the grove. This made him responsible for the safety of the Chinju forest. That's why when the world became pitch black, the Kitsune Saigu was worried about Ioroi might die while fighting against the inexorable evil in his capacity as protector of the forest. So she used a game of hide and seek, something the Bake Tanuki are good at, as a way to challenge him. Foolish Kitsune, I shall not lose to you in a game of hide and seek. Is that so? Well, go on then. Go and hide. Chinju Forest is my home turf. You will never find me here. I don't believe me. Now make sure you hide well, something. Ioroi, whatever happens, they're all my magical tricks. Don't fall for them, and don't show up, she said. Of course, you sneaky Kitsune. I will definitely defeat you this time, said Ioroi. And that is how their endless contest began. So Ioroi is still waiting for her to come back and find him? Based on what you said about Ioroi, that appears to be the case. But after a while, Ioroi sensed that something was wrong and started wreaking havoc. He even stole the ward in an attempt to lure the Kitsune Saigu out. He didn't realize that it was something required for the Sacred Sakura Cleansing Ritual. He just thought that it was a comb of some importance to the Kitsune Saigu. Later on, Kamuna sealed him into stone due to that misstep. What about the Kitsune Saigu, then? She was swallowed up by the darkness. In the end, after that darkness was defeated, she returned to the great land of Narukami along with the soil. And who are you, then? Me? As you can see, I am just Kazari, a shrine maiden who wants to borrow your strength to destroy these evils. That wasn't my question. Miss Masked, Kazari, it's really strange that you know so many things about the past that most people don't. You even know how to use Bake Tanuki magic and cook Tanuki dishes, but you don't know much about the present. It's almost like you're someone from a few centuries ago. We also saw someone who looked like you in our memories. She even had the same name as you. So, you must be just like Ioroi, a Bake Tanuki who was sealed several centuries ago. No, that's not who I inherited her memories. As for other things, please forgive me. I cannot speak of them yet. I made you a promise back there in the cave, so when the time comes, I will reveal everything. What do we do? Leave it at that. Okay, if you say so. Paimon will have some faith in Miss Masked Maiden too. Thank you for your understanding. Now, we must part here for the time being. Goodbye. We part in body alone, for our hearts drift with the clouds. I will pray for your success beneath the well in Konda village. I shall be next to the Thunder Sakura root that you cleanse successfully. When the tree roots at all 5 places have been cleansed, please look for me there. Okay. I can do this now. Why don't we go to Chinju Forest look for... Well, we did that already. Okay. 8 locales over mountain seas. You have not gone to see Ioroi of Chinju Forest for quite some time now. Perhaps it's time to pay the Seal King of Bake Tanuki a visit. Okay. About it. Just gonna. Shoop. I made it. It was a bit too much of a mountain for me to climb. Yeah. I know you're just a statue, but you're not. Hey there, Ioroi. Yeah, you saw through me. Wait, no, the scent. Ah, so it's you. It has been so long, I could not recognize your scent, except I just did the quest a few minutes ago, because I'm way behind on doing everything in the game, so don't worry about it. Just pretend I did it like 2 months ago when it first came out, and it really has been a long time since you see me. Okay, bye. And you haven't changed at all, Ioroi. Still scared of humans and stuck in a stone.
What do you mean by that?
Paimon means that we hope that your seal will be soon lifted. Bah, it is but a human seal. If I were to but to try harder. Well, regardless, I see you've taken good care of the little ones. My little Tanuki often say that they enjoy playing with their nice-smelling yellow-furred uncle. Yellow-furred uncle. And here I had thought the humans were all the same as that fellow who had us sealed, wicked and scary. But it seems that there are still some good eggs amongst you. Most people are alright. That's right, most of the people we've met are good people. You got sealed because you stole that comb. And I've returned it, so if you ever meet that fellow who learned magic from Rizenbu, tell him to get me out of this stone. When we get down to it, everything in that sneaky Kitsune's fault. Ioroi really complains like some old geezer, huh? Well, he is quite old. Well then, neither your hands nor legs are made of stone, so you've been to many places, surely? Yep, we came right over the ocean, you know? Tell Ioroi about your adventure in Mondstadt in Liyue. So, there are so many lands abroad. Very impressive. I have been subsisting off reports from the little Tanuki all this while, and so do not know about what the outside world is like. Once upon a time, I stood at the summit of Mount Yogu and saw a very, very high mountain on the other side of the ocean. It was possibly even taller than Mount Yogu. I still wonder, even today, what that place was. From the direction you're referring to, that's probably Dragonspine. Dragonspine. Just thinking about that name makes my tummy feel cold. Goodness knows why that fellow wants to go there. As I said earlier, you're a fine folk, yes? So, Paimon can smell this request coming a mile away. Even like this, I am still the hidden protector of the grove, defender of Chinju Forest, and thusly appointed by Her Excellency herself. If I was not sealed in stone, I would certainly use an 8 tatami large. Alright then, what do you need help with? Though I cannot move on my own power, the little children can do so. As such, I would like to ask you to take the little Tanuki out to train. Take Kichiboshi with you. He has been quite eager to see you since the last time you played together. Quite eager indeed. One question, if you would. That's true. We can't understand what Kichiboshi says, so wouldn't traveling together be kind of tough? Impossible. We Tanuki understand human speech by nature. It is you humans who do not speak ours. What? Is that how it is? But as travel companions, we like to chat as we travel, you know? Just like Paimon does with Spiegel. Very well then. Now that I consider it, didn't someone once use our magic to make you some food? Now I may look like this, but making you a meal that can allow you to understand Kichiboshi's speech is hardly impossible. Nonetheless. Woohoo! Food! Is it gonna taste good though? No, don't you underestimate my culinary prowess. Although you can't be sure where Ioroi got it from, you and Paimon have something. Ooh, this is great. Of course, I am Ioroi, you know. The very same who once made sashimi platters out of mud balls and Tanuki fur to utterly deceive the 4 Oni of Ogata. That's awesome, Ioroi. But so, what did you make the meal we just had out of? Some questions are best left unasked, Paimon. Huh? Well, forget it. Let's go find Kichiboshi and have a chat. Okay. Talk to Kichiboshi. Hello, friend.
No time to lose.
Hey there, Kichiboshi. Long time no see. White fur, yellow fur. I guess yellow fur must be me. Who are you calling white fur? Very strong. Can understand. I'm Spiegel, and this is Paimon. And you better remember that. Squelch, lavender melon. What? Lavender melon? And what's squelch supposed to mean? Well, at least we can kinda sorta communicate. Kinda sorta is kinda sorta right. Whatever the case, Spiegel, let's go back and see Ioroi again. We are taking Kichiboshi out on a long journey after all. Ioroi! Yay! Yay! Cute. Cute. How goes it? See white fur, yellow fur, very happy. Lavender melon kapow. Lavender melon kapow? Quite the bright spark, aren't you? Kapow! So what does lavender melon kapow mean again? Kapow is kapow. Lavender melon is lavender melon. Well, it seems that communications have been established without any problems. Mine culinary skills are as fine as ever. Without any problems, he says. Well, Ioroi, here's the thing. So that's how it is. Not to worry. It is because you are not yet used to Kichibushi's aura. Take it slow. The more used to his aura you are, the better you shall understand him. How slow are we talking about here? Let me think about that. Whatever the case, do not be in a rush. Rush? No good. You don't know either, do you? I will have you note that I am Ioroi, the long-lived king of Bake Tanuki. I simply do not put such premiums on time that you humans do. Even though he spent most of his time sealed in that stone statue, then why can you speak to humans just fine, Ioroi? Such impertinence. Rather, you should ask why you humans may speak to us. Having lived as long and become as powerful as I have had at least some interactions with humanity. A long time ago, I often spoke with Tengu, Kitsune, Oni, yokai, and humans alike. And while human stories about often concern themselves, at least half of them invoke Bake Tanuki, who transformed into humans. Half of the remaining half are indeed about humans themselves, and the other half are about all the other yokai. But even in this half, a good half concern we Tanuki, who clad ourselves in the guise of other yokai. Then again, half of the Tanuki tales are those concern me. As such, you may see that I am the greatest of them all. Naturally, speaking to you young ones is no tall order at all. I get it. 5/16 to Ioroi, yes? What's 5/16? Is it something that one may eat? Sounds delicious. Want to eat? Is Beagle's referring to the percentage of stories that you're involved in, Ioroi? Ioroi, powerful. Of course. You have much to learn from my powers, you do. Come to think of it, we're starting to get Kichibushi saying, aren't we? Wait for smart. That might have been praise, but Paimon sure doesn't feel good about it. Good. Then I leave this child in your hands. Take him to go see the world and train. Why, when I was but a young Tanuki, I too went on pilgrimage to 18 sites in Inazuma, along the trail of the great Bake Tanuki, Tsukumo. Never once straying from the Tanuki paths. Only thus did I reach my present stature. Is that why you were sealed in stone? Stone. You too, Kichibushi? So, back on topic. Where should we go first? How does Dragonspine sound? If there's a mountain, we shall climb it. Paimon's been waiting for a chance to say something cool like that. Mountain there? Ooh, that sounds cold. Don't let your tummy get cold now, Kichibushi. You'll catch a cold otherwise, and if you do, you won't be able to perform using your belly drum. Also remember to eat properly and follow Uncle Yellowfur like a good boy. Understand, following Uncle Yellowfur. We'll take a good care of Kichibushi, don't worry. Pleased to meet you, Kichibushi. No worry, Kichibushi, take care of you. Looks like we're not completely getting through to him. Ooh. Bring Kichibushi out to train. First stop is Dragonspine, which Ioroi once saw on the ocean's far side from the top Mount Yoglu. Okay.
Where I'm from, if we didn't keep moving, we'd...
Shush. Eight locations over Dragonspine.
The world looks glorious in the snow. Pure white like the light of the moon. A perfect backdrop for bloodshed.
What a crazy person. Even though we managed to raise a huge pillar on the mountaintop, the Dragonspine is just super cold no matter how many times we come here. Ugh. Haha, white for a week? What? Not afraid of the cold, Kichibushi? It's very cold. Very, very cold. Come on, why'd you call my Paimon weak then? But very fun. White everywhere. White? Oh, you mean the snow? Snow? Things fall from Sacred Sakura. Sakura Fubuki. Snow? No. Snow is the super cold stuff around Dragonspine. Huh. But Paimon didn't expect that you knew of Sakura Fubuki, Kichibushi. Guess that's the Bake Tanuki of Inazuma for you, huh? Snow, cold, so cold. Kichibushi seems pretty happy. Mountain with snow to be cold, or the cold mountain has snow? That's a good question, actually. What do you think snow's actually made of, Spiegel? Hydro, I think. Cryo, most likely. Yeah, if that's the case, the cryo elements within the snow must be making this place colder. Cold. So much snow. We should probably ask someone knowledgeable like Lisa about this stuff in the future. Dragonspine really is cold, though. When we were last trying to reach the summit, Paimon was so cold that her brain almost stopped working. But the view's great, though. Since we can see this place from Mount Yogo, we could probably see Mount Yogo from Dragonspine Summit, too. And Starglow Cavern's really deep, too. Maybe we might find some never-before-seen treasure in there. Treasure, good thing. Looks like the two of you will get along well, Paimon. Well, there's no good life or food without treasure. Kichibushi's pretty smart, huh? Kichibushi want play in snow. Hey, don't catch a cold now. If you run into any danger, just holler, there's treasure. What? Play with Kichibushi. Whoa, it really ran off super fast. Come on, Spiegel, after it. He transformed. Guess he's more adaptable than expected, huh?
Booba, get them!
Whoosh. Hot, but fun. Huh. But it was either Gyoba, Koban, or Shosei who turned into a torch the previous time. Do you Tanuki enjoy turning into torches? Become human things can play with humans. Or else humans not play with Kichiboshi. Don't you worry, Kichiboshi. Spiegel and Paimon will play with you. Yay, play. There's a cliff ahead of us right now. Would you like us to carry you over? Kichiboshi, flip flap kapow. Eh? Creates what seems like an airbag using his powers of flotation and chilling winds. He floats to the other side. Whoa, what in the world was that? So this Baki Tanuki magic. Oh, we're not losing to him. Huh. How could you hate Xiangling? She's so cool and good and cute. Yeah, nearby, huh? Frozen boar. Mwahaha, so weak. This guy isn't cute at all. Don't laugh at people, Kichiboshi. Laughing, not good? How should we put it? Laughing's good, yeah, but laughing at other people isn't. It's only good if everyone can laugh together. Understood. Sorry, Uncle Yellowfur. Also, it's not Uncle, it's Big Bro. Paimon's name is Paimon, and Big Bro Yellowfur is Spiegel. You've got to remember that, Kichiboshi. Difficult to remember. Bothersome. White fur and yellow fur. Well, no need to force yourself either. Still, what was that trick Kichiboshi used? One moment he created that balloon with a swoosh, and then a swish he went floating right over. It looked pretty cool. 8 tatami kapow! What in the world is that? Ugh, Paimon's not really getting Kichiboshi again. That was a bit more comprehensible than Squelch Squelch Lavender Melon. White fur and yellow fur, not have? White fur flip flap, yellow fur flip flap. So white fur and yellow fur having. Well, you're not wrong. Might be a Bake Tanuki ability of some sort. Snowman, fun. Go, go. You're not too done playing. Kichibushi, be careful. Creatures. Creatures? You mean these snowboards? Sealed? Well, no, just trapped in ice, you know. Dragonspine is a super cold place after all. Oh, strange. Speaking of which, do you want to take a picture of Kichiboshi here, Spiegel? Good idea. Well, we never know when you'll come around here again, so it would be nice to have a memory. Leave a memory of your trip. It'll also help us prove to Ioroi that we did take you traveling. Alrighty then, stay right there, Kichiboshi. White fur, strange. Okay. Why does it keep getting closer? Eek, looks like we've started something huge. The Snowboard King. The Boar King.
Rain outlines your fate. Back at ya!
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Eyes on me! Know my sword! Let me weave you a verse. Rain outlines...
Phew, that's over. Are you okay, Kichibushi? Yellowfur, very strong. Yellowfur, powerful. Very, very strong. Paimon's gotta eat, so I've gotta hunt. Now that's just rude. Why? Oh, right. Did the picture come out okay? Yes. This looked just like Kichibushi. This is you, Kichibushi. Kichibushi, me, only one. Well, this isn't you, Kichibushi. Snow Mountain has Bakige Tanuki, but no smell. That's not quite it. Dragon Spine doesn't have any Bakige Tanuki. This is just you, Kichibushi. Explain the concept of a photo. So it's artwork, right for silly. This is kind of annoying, but Paimon doesn't know how to refute him either. Kichibushi, stop laughing. Only laugh together, good. Good, Kichibushi. You get a gold star. Gold star, yay! Then let's stop here for now. You're tired too, aren't you, Kichibushi? Then let's go back to report to Ioroi, shall we? He did seem pretty worried about this whole thing.
Time to act. Booba, get them!
No. A Borby?
At the frying pan, into the fire! Help! My dinner is attacking me! Race you! Nice and spicy!
And all the way back I go. Hup, hup. Ooh, you've returned. Nothing hurt withal? No colds caught? Not hungry, I hope? Well, Paimon wouldn't say no to some food. Went quite smoothly, not to worry. Snow cold, but very fun. Ah, yes, we brought a souvenir with us, too. Here's the picture. Ah, Kichibushi. Why is Kichibushi sealed upon this vellum? Is this a hell painting? How comes it into your hands? How? This is a photo and it's kind of drawing. Exactly. Look, Kichibushi's just fine. Yay! Two Kichibushis? But how? What magic is this? Oh, I understand. It's magic, isn't it? Ha ha ha! Much progress have you made in so short a time, Kichibushi. Ha ha ha, stupid. Let us explain, would you? Ah, but I am not the world-renowned am I not the world-renowned king of Bake Tanuki? Of course I knew what this chimera was. I was merely testing Kichibushi. Don't be ridiculous. Stubborn. Well, whatever the case, it appears that Kichibushi's training proceeds most well indeed. It's been pretty fun. Good. Then I leave the rest to you. When I was yet a young Tanuki, I once traveled to 18 sacred sites, treading the Tanuki paths I went. That's how I became the mighty lord of Bake Tanuki. Kichibushi presently only has about half of mine stature in those days, so perhaps 8 places shall do for his training regimen. Feels like it should be 9 places, but whatever. Where should we bring Kichibushi next? You are unlike other humans. You treat us Tanuki well, as good people should. And you are quite sturdy for humans too. Kichibushi will learn much by traveling with you. Thus I shall let you decide where he shall go. Ooh, sounds good. Don't worry, leave this to us. Let Paimon think. Go! What places should we visit? Take your time, Paimon. We'll talk about again once Paimon's figured this all out. For now, Paimon's kind of hungry. Don't worry, Ioroi. Leave Kichibushi to us. That I shall. Okay. 30 primos, 2 books, 20,000 gold. Not a whole lot of rewards, if we're being honest. Oh, and this. Okay. Yay. Soliloquy of Distant Island Peaks. Guyun Stone Forest. Go look at the Alcor. Okay. Sure, why not? Sure, why not? Oh. Different from Snow Mountain. Not cold. No snow. This is Guyun Stone Forest. Legend has it that this is where Rex Lapis defeated that many-headed water snake thingamabobb. What was his name again? Osio? Right, that's the one. Osio, the overlord of the vortex. This is where it was defeated by Rex Lapis's stone spears and sealed. Ooh. Cool, huh? But we fought with it too, you know, atop Ningguang's jade chamber. Golden crystal fly. Wait, so that's what you were gushing over? Come on, Paimon's telling a story over here. Well, it does look different from the ones in Inazuma. He's probably never seen a crystal fly that wasn't purple. Well, guess that's true. Alright. Why don't you catch one for him, Spiegel? But you're the one who can fly. True, but you've got more experience at catching them. It can be done, but we can only capture its crystal core. Yay, nice. There you go. Kapow! Crystal fly. Golden crystal fly. Yep, here you go. Not gold. Huh? The crystal fly core really isn't golden. Well, you both say that, but come to think of it, Paimon's never really noticed this even though you've caught lots of crystal flies in the past. Is this what they call disillusionment? You know, the thing that happens when you get older? Yep. Looks like you're in need of some training yourself, Paimon. White fur can do it. Don't you? You can do it, Paimon. You're the one who's training Kichibushi. Still, it is kind of disappointing. Why are the crystal cores of Geo crystal flies not gold? Right, gold crystal fly. Why not gold? They might just be that kind of organism. Oh, well then. In any case, let's proceed as we planned. Time to take Kichibushi to see the Alcor. Who? Very smart and strong people. So yeah, they're just noticing that the crystal cores are just like the normal ones. Stronger than white fur and yellow fur? That's kind of hard to say. No. The answer is no. See the Alcor. Amazing. So much water. And so big. So big on the water. So big must be heavy. Why not sinking? That's because the Alcor is a ship. But mud boats sink. Ioroi tells story. Story of Rabbit, Bake, Tanuki, and the mud boat. Well, the Alcor isn't made of mud. That's why it won't sink. Why won't that mud ship not sink? You're becoming more fluid, Kichibushi. But at the same time, how are we supposed to answer this question? Right. Speaking of, why do ships float on the water surface? Ships can float as long as their buoyancy exceeds the pull of gravity. Ooh, is that how it is? Paimon gets it. Didn't get it. Don't worry, Kichibushi. Someday when you're older, you'll be as smart as Paimon. Then you'll understand all these things. Why ships float, why it snows in Dragonspine. You'll know it all. You can get by without understanding some things. Yep, whatever the case, we can see the Alcor from here. Let's take a photo of Kichibushi. Photo, drawing. Yep, that's right. Alright, stand still for a moment now. Photo. Up. Perfect. Flawless. Next, let's bring Kichibushi on board the Alcor. Not good if boat sinks. Relax, this boat won't sink. This ship took us all the way to Inazuma. Exactly. And that's how we came to meet you in Ioroi, so don't worry, it'll be fine. Understood. Captain Beidou is a really steady hand, and so are the rest of her crew. Basically, this ship is the safest place on the high seas. Yay! Speaking of which, are the... No, the boat points are gone, and I can't even zoom in with my mouse wheel because my mouse wheel doesn't flip-flap and work. Yeah. Can I glide to the Alcor from here? Man, how is it that I keep like doing these quests and stuff? Probably should go up there. Yep. But how do I keep doing these quests and just happen to have the character that I'm going to interact with in my party? I mean, I didn't mean to zoom in on the butt, but it is there. It's not huge, but it's there. Alright, so we didn't quite make the ship. Can we climb up that rope? I sure should hope so. Climb the rope. Nice. I wonder if they added this in. People talking? I feel like I've been doing all the talking. Sea Drake. No. Beidou. Where's Beidou? Not afraid of heights, Kichibushi? If you aren't, let's head up that mast. Paimon loves high spots. Not scared, but Ioroi said that Kitsune idiots and smoke like high spots. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Kitsune idiots and smoke. Oh lord. Climb the mast. Okie doke. This mast or the other one? The other one. It's fine. Ah. Dang it. We wait for a minute, get our stamina back, and then we're up. Chup. 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 Why am I reflected on the cloth? I know it's gold, but is it really gold? Or is it like just golden thread, yellow thread? Wow, I don't think I've ever had it so quiet that I could hear the quest point. See, the view's great, isn't it? Very good. Many mountains over there. What place is that? Well, it's Inazuma. It's where you're from. That's right. That should be Mount Yungu over there. And beneath it, that's where Chinju Forest is. So far, Ioroi, across the sea. That's right. But we'll be with you all the way. Well then, where to next? Is there somewhere familiar we can find some good food? Of course it's about food with you, Paimon. Good food. Good idea. Ah, see, Spiegel, Kichibushi knows what's up. Eating all the good food in the world is good training too, you know? Kichibushi will surpass you pretty quick if you don't wise up. Right, climbing the mast sure was tiring. White fur climb, but white fur can fly. Details. Whatever the case, we'll stop here today. Paimon's got to have a good think about where we'll go next.
All clear as far as the eye can see.
Yep, can see Inazuma, which is wild and crazy. Can see the shrine. Give me the rewards. Bringing him to check out the cuisines in other lands. 2 cities recommendations. Mondstadt and Liyue Harbor. Get quest. Okay. Best food in Mondstadt and Liyue. Best food. Mondstadt first. Mondstadt first it is. Then I need to go do my dailies and go to sleep. Hi, Sarah. Why, welcome, Paimon and Spiegel. And who's this? Some new Baron Bunny model? Kichibushi. This is Kichibushi. Yep, this is a new friend of ours from Inazuma. Good friends. I see. Well then, welcome to Good Hunter, Kichibushi. Inazuma, huh? That's incredible. I heard Cyrus mention that it was surrounded by thunderstorms, and that there's lightning everywhere, like what happens when Miss Lisa gets angry. That seems quite terrifying to me, to be honest. Wait, what's this got to do with Lisa? So we're here at Good Hunter to treat Kichibushi to some authentic Mondstadt cuisine. So Sarah, could we have one sweet madame and... my apologies, but we can't actually take orders right now because... how should I explain this? I suppose you can see that we're booked to capacity? But there's no one here. Captain Kaya put in a very expensive order for several dozen people at the Goth Grand Hotel. Our chefs are currently busy as can be. Kaya? That seems a little fishy. Yeah, I can make some too. He probably has some ongoing plans. Well, that's alright. After all, that's right. There's no going without food with you around, Spiegel. Make lavender melon? Grilled melon? No, seriously. Just how much do you like lavender melons? Well... you can use the open air stove over here anytime. Thanks, Sarah. Alright then, Spiegel. It's time for some delectable sweet madame. Crispy on the outside, tender on the inside. Kichibushi's gonna love it. You mean you're gonna love it, right? Sounds tasty. You see, Kichibushi wants to eat too. Don't disappoint don't disappoint him now. Yay, disappoint. No disappoint. One sweet madame coming up. I'll even do it myself, just for you, Kichibushi. Never seen this before, but smells good. And there's our delicious sweet madame. You could even call it Spiegel's signature dish. I wouldn't call it that, nope. We certainly haven't made a lot of them along the way. Right, no lack of supplies out in the wild after all. Enjoy the delicious sweet madame together. Kichibushi has reservations, but that went away too fast to read. Why do they do this? Ooh. Kichibushi, what's wrong? Did he eat too much? It's delicious. Amazing. Nice. There are things better than lavender melon. It's pretty good, eh? Hey, leave Paimon some. Between Paimon and Kichibushi, the sweet madame stands as much a chance as a twig in a thunderstorm. Phew, delicious. Spiegel, amazing. Wow, you actually remembered Spiegel's name. So do Baka Tanuki get smarter as they eat more delicious food? What White Fur say? She's Paimon. Paimon. It's Paimon. It's Paimon. You're so annoying. I'll make you something good later. Try to remember people's name, Kichibushi. Kichibushi will try. Sorry, Paimon. It's not Paimon, it's Paimon. It's okay though. Paimon's not mad anymore. Delicious sweet madame. Very good, thank you. And then he remembers the names of dishes just fine. It was good. Not lavender melon or seagrass or berries, but it was so tasty. Glad you enjoyed it. Training. Very fun. Speaking of which, since we're here in Mondstadt, let's go visit the Animo Archon statue. Animo Archon? Like the Electro Archon? That's exactly right. The Animo Archon is Mondstadt's god, just like the Electro Archon is Inazuma's. Very scary. Don't worry, it's just a statue, not the real Archon. Still, why are you so afraid of the Electro Archon? Ioroi told a story about the past. He was nearly chopped. But didn't he eventually receive the Shogun's acknowledgement and become the protector of the grove? Also, don't worry. The Animo Archon statue isn't an animal card. Like Ioroi? Haha. Animo Archon. So stupid. No, this is just a stone statue. It looks like, like a photo. Oh, Kichibushi understands. Animo Archon is not Kichibushi. Well, close enough. Oof. They just fly that text by you. Don't really give you too much of a chance to read it. Oh well. Uh-oh. Don't want to be behind the banner. Or maybe I do. I could have approached stealthily. The Animo Archon's so big. Bigger than Ioroi. Oh, come on. We've been over this. Just a big stone statue that looked like it. It won't come alive and hit people with kapow? Stone statue can't do that. And the Animo Archon won't either. Come on, Spiegel. Let's take Kichibushi up to look out. I hate how fast the text scrolls. Also, I hate climbing this statue. Why? You see? Nothing to be afraid of. Animo Archon, very tall. Taller than Ioroi. Very hard, too. Tall and hard. Paimon's just not going to cover the differences between the statue and the real guy. The Animo Archon is a nice person. Not very reliable, but he's got a gentle soul. Paimon wonders if Barbara's discovered the thing with the holy lyre Derhimel. Hee hee. And what's that supposed to mean, huh? Photo. Alrighty, hold still for a second. See? Come on, don't rush. Show them the picture. So cool. Very big hands. Go back. Show Ioroi. Animo Archon has bigger hands than Ioroi's. I don't think any comparison can be made here. Ioroi, weak. Ioroi, so weak. Hey, stop teaching Kichibushi bad stuff. When Ioroi is serious, he can grow very, very big. Bigger than 100 tatami. Ioroi, very powerful. But Kichibushi will become more powerful. I think Kichibushi's getting bigger. Huh, why do you want to get stronger, Kichibushi? That's right, you're pretty strong as is, Kichibushi. You can create that gliding airbag. You're about half as powerful as Paimon for sure. Kichibushi must become more powerful and use stronger magic. With stronger magic, Kishibushi can make Ioroi not stone. So Kichibushi must train with Spiegel and Paimon. So that's how it is. You remembered Paimon's name. Woohoo! Woohoo! Keep it up, Kichibushi. Keep it up. Yay! Well then, where should we go next? Well, since we have some Mondstadt cuisine, let's time to pay Liyue Harbor a visit. We haven't tried Wanmin Restaurant's food in quite a while, too. Just ate, you know. Different lands, different stomachs, don't you know? Eat, let's go. Let's go. Next stop, Wanmin Restaurant. Okay. Hey there, Chef Mao. We'd like some blackback perch stew. Guess right now? Very sorry, but we're not taking orders at the moment. What's going on? Earlier, a knight from Mondstadt came with a huge order, a feast for several dozen people, no less. He wanted to bring it, where was that place again? The Grand Goth Hotel in Mondstadt? Oh yes, that's exactly it. How did you know? That Kaya. I'm really sorry, but it will be a moment before we can take your order. As you can see, our walks are all busy at the moment. Not that I have any idea how that guy's going to take all these dishes back. I just hope he doesn't waste them. This really was very sudden. In fact, we're running so low on ingredients that Shengling's having to go out and help gather some Julian chilies. Oh no! Who's this little fellow? This is Kichibushi. How do you do? Yep, this guy here's a Bake Tanuki who's on a journey to hone his skills. I see. I'm very sorry then, Kichibushi. Speaking of that, my girl Zhongling's got a friend named Guobo who loves eating as well. The two of you might just get along. Well, I guess it's up to you again, Spiegel. I totally forgot. What's going on over there? Frecky and Gary? Seriously, how do we not check the dates? What happened? So we booked seats at Liyue Pavilion and Shinyu Kiosk a few months back. We were planning to try the pinnacles of Li cuisine and Yu cuisine before returning to Mondstadt. But we wound up booking the seats for the same day. We should have checked those dates. What are we supposed to do now? Why don't you each go to one place? No, that won't do. We want to experience both types of food together. If not, our argument whether Li or Yu cuisine is better will be completely one-sided on either front. That would be doing a disservice to gourmet food. Stop taking turns to talk. Paimon's getting tired out just listening to you two. That is quite troublesome. So, to sum it up, you've booked both Liyue Pavilion and Shinyu Kiosk for today, but you can only go to one, right? Kichibushi can help. Help Uncle Brownfur and Aunt Brownfur go. Solve problem. Is this little critter saying something? He says we can help Uncle Brownfur and Aunt Brownfur go to one of the places. Hey, I'm a big sister, not an aunt. Paimon was just passing a message, okay? But going in our place, huh? It is certainly possible, but it does feel like a waste. I think it's a fine idea. It would be irresponsible of us to cancel at the last minute anyway. But it took us so long to wait our turn. Come on, Frecky, we've got time. We'll just book another slot. Anyway, weren't you all about to go to Shinyu Kiosk Seafood yesterday? Or all about that Shinyu? Let's just go to Shinyu Kiosk first. We can leave the Liyue Pavilion looking to these rather unusual travelers and this little animal. Then you have my thanks. Sure, I'm Gary. Just go to Liyue Pavilion and give Li Kai my name. The dishes should also already be booked. Hooray! Thanks, Gary. Hooray! Thanks, Gary. You know, are seats at Liyue Pavilion really that hard to get? I don't know, Paimon. My throat is dying from all this reading and talking, though. Goodness gracious. Welcome to Lily Pavilion. Do you have a reservation? Jerry booked us the table? Mr. Jerry, please wait a moment. Let me check. Indeed, you do have a reservation for today. Well then, this way, please. In we go. Jerry did say he pre-booked the dishes, but this really is a lot. Were Gary and Frecky really going to eat all this by themselves? Ooh, smells nice. We have a feast. Phew, that was delicious. How'd you find it, Kichibushi? Very tasty. I could tell just from watching you eat. Haha, delicious, very delicious. Humans are very powerful. They can make such tasty food, better than Baki Tanuki food. Come to think of it, what is Baki Tanuki food made from? It tastes as good as it looks, and it does look good, but there's a kind of emptiness to it. Quite curious myself. Baki Tanuki is made from leaves, kapow. Leaves, kapow. You mean vegetables? Leaves, kapow is leaves, kapow. Leaves, kapow. Very tasty. This all seems a little strange. Paimon can't stop thinking about it, though. Paimon's also curious. What's Kaya doing with all that food from Good Hunter and Wanmin Restaurant? What's that guy's scheme this time? Maybe it's going to go something like this. Ding dong, special delivery for the Fatui. Delivery? What delivery? A full course meal from Mondstadt and Liyue. Wow, it's a feast, thanks. Thanks for your patronage. That'll be 5 million mora. Whoa, what's this? Do our activities cost that much? Well, I guess we're just going to have to leave Mondstadt then. There's no way something as silly as that could happen, right? Haha, just like Bake Tanuki. It is quite like them, true. Also, is it just Paimon or is the food better than last time? Why is that? We were on official business last time. That's true. Consultant this, right up parting that. The food wasn't half as good by the time we were done talking. Speaking of that, you know, Kichibushi, we actually ate here, together with a Fatui Harbinger and Rex Lapis himself. Kichibushi once heard Ioroi talk about fat twigs. Many fat twigs in the forest. Very hard, very uncomfortable to sit on. Kichibushi, we meant the Fatui. You know, I doubt the Bake Tanuki know anything about the Fatui. That's true. Since we're here in Liyue, let's find a place where we can take a commemorative photo for Kichibushi. Spot where we can see the whole place. Yep, there's this winding mountain path on the northern entrance to Liyue Harbor, isn't there? That should fit the bill. Francis, where the fuck did you come from? This is my table, sir. Just barging in on my shit. Oh, rude ass. Oh, that? Alright. Too short, Shungling. Everyone else just runs around in here. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. I feel like I probably could have just teleported over here. What's that? Mona, what the fuck are you doing out here? I guess I did start our quest, huh? Wow. I need to do all those quests. I've been saying I need to record at least once a week, but I always forget or don't do it or get busy with something else. Alright, Kichibushi, face Spiegel and hold still. Yay, photo memory. Here we go. Dance again. Nice. Yep, that looks great. You've really got a knack for this, huh, Spiegel? This place very pretty, very different from Forest. But all the boats down there, not sinking? Don't worry, they won't. Amazing. Well, Kichibushi, was today's training fun? Not sure if training is meant to be considered fun. Ioroi said playing is also training, not to leave Tanuki path. If play forgotten, we'll leave Tanuki path. Leaving the Tanuki path. What's gonna happen if you do that? Tanuki who leave path explode. What? Huh? 8 tatami explode. Leaf will disappear. Fur will turn into seagrass and belly drum turn into big teapot. Then Tanuki becomes skinny like weasels. No more magic. Paimon's pretty sure that Ioroi's fibbing. Training is very fun. Very happy. As long as you're having fun. Keep going. Where to? You know what? Let's stop for today. You should go rest as well, Kichibushi. Don't want rest. Kichibushi still wants training with Spiegel and Paimon. If you don't rest, you can't train properly. Don't worry. We'll think about where we should go next, alright? Okay. Alright. So I got 60 primos per quest, basically. Times 8. 480. 3 wishes. Look. What's next? Wonders of Adeptal Amber, Mount Hulao. Try to take him to see the places where the Adepti live this time. Yeah, okay, so we'll do those tomorrow. That's done, that's done, that's done, shockingly enough. And I gotta do that. So, God, there's so much to do. I really might have to take a pause from other stuff and just do some Genshin. Grab.
Bring it on. You can run, but you can't hide.
I accidentally switched to melee and then immediately switched back out of it. So that was a bit of a error. But it turned out okay, I guess. Oh yeah, I could have stopped recording. Whatever. I'm doing my dailies real quick. Hello, welcome. Welcome to the daily quest, everyone. And also, if we teleport here, we gotta collect the Arakami weed. Transport balloon. Escort safely. Meh. I like the destroy better. They're faster and easier. Oh.
Time to act.
Crap.
Body in mind.
What?
Nice and spicy. outlines your fate. Witness the power of Gua. Body and mind. Crack off to ashes.
And we've arrived at our destination. Boop. Set her down. Okay, and one more to go. Probably over here, yeah. Yeah. Who?
No, my sword.
Tidal wave. Yeah. 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 Who's next?
Dang, that tree had a bunch of lavender melons in it.
I could get used to this.
Our Tanuki friend will be extremely pleased with the amount of melons we got out of that one. Shrine, yes. What? What'd that say? To provoke battle, to defend, and to end them quickly, and thus take unto them oneself the spoils. 'Tis the way of Watatsumi, marked in tooth and claw. Okay. Oh, there it is. Crackling Crisis.
Back off! Power that ended fight! You're toast! No, my sword! Ring cutter! Get them! Body and mind.
Yeah, you dick.
Yeah, bring it on.
Eyes on me! Rain outlines your fate. No, my sword!
Perish. Alright. That actually worked out pretty well because if I'd had the Noel squad and had to fight those Geo floaters, Geo spirits, whatever they're called, it would have been a bit difficult to damage them.
Add astro. Thank you for
Gib. Thank you. Claim. Okay. Well, that's gonna be enough for me for tonight. What do you want to show me? Oh, a no-get quest. Okay. So that's going to be all wrapped up for me for tonight. And yeah, thank you everyone who watches, who hangs out, who chats so very much. I hope you enjoyed this video. This is a pretty fun quest. There's a lot of reading, but I believe he's getting both bigger and he's definitely getting smarter and easier to understand. So should be pretty cool by the conclusion of it, and the rewards are okay. But yeah, I like to do all these quests anyway because it's a unique story that I just won't get again otherwise. So thank you again everybody, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.